Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Arsenal have received a massive boost ahead of their blockbuster Premier League clash with Liverpool on Thursday evening at the Emirates Stadium, as the Reds will once again be without their star man Mohamed Salah. The 33-year-old Egyptian forward is currently away on international duty at the Africa Cup of Nations, where he netted in Egypt's convincing 3-1 win over Benin on Monday, a result that booked their spot in the quarter-finals, set for Saturday evening in Morocco. This timetable ensures Salah will miss a fifth straight league outing, leaving Onslaught side shorthand for the trip to North London. The Gunners, buoyed by a thrilling 3-2 comeback victory at Bournemouth courtesy of goals from Gabriel Magalhaes and a Declan Rice brace, now sit 6 points clear at the top of the table after favourable results elsewhere. Mikel Arteta's men will be keen to exact revenge for that 1-0 defeat at Anfield back in August and capitalise on Liverpool's absence of their talismanic attacker in this crucial title six-pointer. Mikel Arteta speaks out about Arsenal face Liverpool amid ongoing injury concerns. Arsenal kicked off 2026 on a high note with a hard-fought 3-2 victory away at Bournemouth, maintaining their comfortable lead atop the Premier League table. No fresh injuries were reported from the match, providing a welcome boost as the Gunners prepare for a crucial clash against Liverpool at the Emirates. Declan Rice, who had been nursing a knee issue following the Brighton fixture and sat out the impressive 4-1 win over Aston Villa, returned to play the full 90 minutes without any problems. His brace in the dramatic comeback against Bournemouth underlined his importance, earning him widespread praise from fans and pundits alike. Nevertheless, several key players remain sidelined. Riccardo Calafiori did not travel to Bournemouth after sustaining what Mikel Arteta described as a very awkward injury prior to the Brighton game. The Italian defender's absence has forced tactical adjustments in the backline. Piero Hincapié stepped in admirably at left-back, following Miles Lewis-Skelly's deployment in the previous outing. There is optimism that Calafiori could return for the high-stakes encounter with Liverpool on the 8th of January, 2026, potentially bolstering the defence for this pivotal title showdown. Christian Mosquera is also out with a complicated ankle injury sustained earlier in December 2025. Initially thought to be minor, Arteta confirmed it was worse than anticipated. He's going to be out for weeks. Unfortunately, it's much more than what we expected. His potential comeback is eyed for the 17th of January, 2026 against Nottingham Forest. Kai Havertz continues to grapple with a prolonged injury issue. Mikel Arteta commented, "Kai has been struggling with a rather complicated injury for several weeks now, and we must be cautious to avoid aggravating it further. It's a challenge for the squad, but we're confident he'll return stronger in the near future." Young talent Max Daumann picked up an ankle injury during a behind-closed-doors friendly against Manchester United in December 2025. Scans confirmed the issue, though surgery was not required. Arteta noted, "With Max, unfortunately, he picked up an injury, so we did some scans and he is going to be out." Daumann's absence is expected to last until February 2026, impacting squad depth in midfield. The 16-year-old prodigy was even removed from Arsenal's Champions League squad, with Gabriel Jesus taking his place. Overall, these injuries are testing Arsenal's resilience, particularly in defence. Arteta's shrewd management and the team's fighting spirit have kept them competitive, and with several returns on the horizon, the Gunners remain firm favourites in the Premier League title race. Jakub Kiwior shining at Porto. Should Arsenal consider bringing the Pole back to the Emirates? Jakub Kiwior departed Arsenal on a season-long loan to FC Porto during the summer 2025 transfer window, a move that included an obligation for the Portuguese Giants to make the deal permanent at the end of the campaign. Since arriving in Portugal, the Polish international has been in absolutely sparkling form, quickly establishing himself as one of the standout defenders in the Primeira Liga and raising eyebrows among Gunners back in North London. When Arsenal first brought Kiwior to the Emirates from Spezia in January 2023, he had already made a name for himself as one of Italy's most promising centre-backs. His early days at the club showed glimpses of real quality, but regular starts proved elusive, largely because of the unbreakable partnership between Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba, a duo that has rightly been hailed as one of the most solid in the Premier League. That said, whenever Mikel Arteta turned to Kiwior, whether in the league, cups, or Europe, the 25-year-old always delivered. He was the epitome of professionalism. Calm on the ball, strong in the tackle, and composed under pressure, never letting the side down even when opportunities were limited. Come the summer of 2025, Kiwior himself pushed for a move, craving the consistent first-team football that would aid his development and keep him sharp for Poland duties. Arsenal, having bolstered their defensive ranks with the arrivals of Piero Hincapié from Bayer Leverkusen and the young Spanish talent Christian Mosquera from Valencia, granted his wish and sanctioned the loan to Porto. Hincapié, in particular, has hit the ground running at Arsenal, slotting seamlessly into the backline and adding even more competition to an already stacked defensive unit. With Saliba, Gabriel, Ben White, Takahiro Tomiyasu, and the emerging options, Arteta now boasts the sort of depth that every top club dreams of for battling on multiple fronts. Out in Porto, however, Kiwior has truly come into his own. He has become a commanding presence at the heart of the Dragons' defence, helping them mount a serious challenge for the Liga Portugal title in what is still early days of the 2025-26 season. Recent highlights from Arsenal's own Loan Watch updates have shone a light on his heroics, with Kiwior excelling in clean-sheet victories over sides like AVS and Santa Clara. Porto's defensive record this term is nothing short of remarkable, conceding just a handful of goals across their league fixtures, and much of that stinginess can be attributed to Kiwior's dominance in shutting down opposing forwards. Stats from the first half of the season tell their own story. Reports suggest he has barely been dribbled past, picked up no yellow cards, and committed fouls at a remarkably low rate, all while contributing to an impressive tally of clean sheets. It's the kind of form that has Porto fans purring and Arsenal supporters wondering what might have been. With all this in mind, the big question now buzzing around the Arsenal faithful is clear. Given Kiwior's continued progression and the ongoing injury concerns in North London's defensive ranks, should the club explore ways to bring him back to the Emirates, either in January or by rethinking the obligation clause come summer? After all, in football, nothing is ever set in stone, and a player of his caliber could yet have a role to play in the Gunners' push for silverware. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!